over again. So, welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. As long as we have internet, the show never ends, but occasionally I'll tell you the story about my internet one day soon. But if Scotty Too Slotty is going to be joining us for this live personal break of the Tops Fire Blaster Box, my new friend Scott from Pennsylvania, then I don't want to get too long-winded, so we'll save the internet story for later. But I do have satellite internet, and we have a box of 2021 Tops Fire Blaster, and with any box that says fire on it, that's what we're going to be looking for in the box, and looking for those Phillies, Bryce Harper, King Kong Mike Trout, and of course those sweet top rookies. So look for that in this box. So here we go. Excuse me. We will begin very shortly as soon as I get this switchblade knife out. And hopefully Scotty Too Slotty will join us and join us in the comments, because I want to we do a good job for him. He was in the last video. I appreciate that. And that video was for Al from New York, and we had a Chrome Update Mega Box. It was a pretty good box. So now we've got Scott from Pennsylvania with the Tops Fire Blaster, and Scott has two other boxes. I believe he has an update from 21 and also a Bowman baseball, and those Bowman baseball boxes have been amazing. So I'm looking forward to those. And then Tim from New York is back again, and he's got an update blaster. Celeste from Texas, my first official female personal box break, so I'm very excited about that. Celeste has Heritage Blaster and Value Packs. And then we also have Benjamin from Ohio, who is a repeat customer and friend of mine with the Bowman Blaster. Matt from Michigan, he's got a couple of things going for him. The first thing is going to be the 2022 Series 1 Blaster and Hanger Box combo. And then he also joined in on the now sold 2022 Hobby 1/4 box break. There was one spot remaining, and now I know that I probably dazzle you with my high technology, like these graphics are like, how does he even do that? But it isn't that difficult. I'll explain it to you one day. And I'm looking over on the computer again. It's looking pretty laggy. I mean, it's not even rush hour around here in the farm fields of Valparaiso. Where is my internet at? Anyways, what I have noticed, that was weird. It said private before. False start, Scotty, because I did have a false start live video where my satellite internet played some tricks on me. Do that from time to time, and I had to start over. So this is our new live, our fresh live. It looks like the screen's getting a little clearer for me, so hopefully you guys can all hear me. And Scott, without further babbling, we're going to get into this fire blaster box. Every time I hear the word fire, I think of Beavis. Back in the day, my best pal Mike and I would sit for hours and watch Beavis and Butthead, and we laughed at everything. Fire, fire! So that, I can't help that. So here we go. Looks good to Scott. Good. I hope he can hear me just fine, because we're going to rip into this, and inside we have... Oh, what do we have? I know we have those gold minted cards. Or yeah, there it is. Wait, where does it say that? Up here. The gold minted cards. 4 of those should be in this blaster box. There's 7 packs. These are fun, and the last time I opened them as a personal, or the first time, and last time I opened them as a personal break was for Dustin, and we got an orange Jazz Chisholm numbered, which that was a sweet one. There is the empty box. There are our packs. Good luck, my friend, my new friend Scott. And we have 2 more boxes for you coming later. I don't know when that will be exactly, but I will definitely let you know. We were supposed to drive down to West Lafayette to Purdue, boiler up, and visit Maya Coco, who is also AKA Kid 2. But we had a kind of an interesting storm last night, little rain, then turned to ice, and then a lot of snow. So we've postponed that until Sunday. So I'm going to try to catch up with everyone with some breaks today and tomorrow. So I will be keeping you posted, Scott, as far as when we get to your second and your third box break. So, hello, Mr. G3000. We're going to kick things off here, and we've got Hoskins from the Phillies, so that is a good first card for my Phillies fan. And let's see, Rhys Hoskins stands alone. I'm sorry, you can't even see that. He stands alone in the modern era of Phillies baseball to have roped multiple extra base hits, at least one of which was a home run in 3 successive games. He claimed that distinction on August 29th through the 31st, 2020. Scott, do you remember that? Were you watching those games? And then we have this Contreras rookie with the sweet shades on. He's a disappointment. You got to always like the fans when they can speak the truth about their players and their teams. So there's a rookie pile, and then we've got a veteran here with the Yankees, and then we have Aroldis Chapman. He is indeed a flamethrower, and he did help me and my Cubbies win the World Series. So that guy can flat out throw the heat. I like these gold minted cards so much that I better grab some sleeves right here and get old Chapman on the board for us. To put it on the board, yes. And then back to Chipper Jones. So we got Chipper Jones for the Hall of Fame, and we've got Yodan Alvarez, who is a really, really good young player, and he's going to have a great year this year. I just know it. So we have him going for us, and then we have this gold Seager. How about that? Another minted gold. Oh, okay. Of course, this was a different gold. So this is the gold minted right here. And that is Kyle, who after missing more than 50 games with injuries the previous season, Seager got back on track immediately in 2020, batting .326 over his first 13 games with 7 of his 15 hits. Sorry if I'm boring you, but I do enjoy looking at the cards, reading the cards, studying the cards. So the flamethrower, that's not the gold minted, that is an insert card. Is that right? Yes, it is. So we'll throw old Seager up here on the board in the gold. We got to leave plenty of room for all the hits. We can't get away from old Larry here because Hall of Famers always deserve a spot on the podium right there. So here we go. Next pack for Scott. And he was glad the Cubs won. I appreciate that. And as I'm telling you, a lifelong Cubs fan, I honestly was not sure if I was ever going to see them win a World Series. And unfortunately for my father, he passed away, and he's the one. He named me Bart after Bart Starr. He gave me the Cubs as a team, and he gave me the Packers. Got me to love sports, and he passed away in April of 2016. Could you believe it? So he's probably up there, just convincing God that, you know what, let the Cubbies win the World Series this year. But we've got a nice Stevenson rookie, and then we got Kepler there for the veterans, and there's a Christian Pache rookie, very nice. And there's another Hall of Famer, George Brett, one of my favorite players of all time. So the Cubs, though, probably will not be making a return to the World Series anytime soon. They fire-sailed their team, which they had to do. I don't blame them at all. They had to. They weren't winning with all the big names. They were all coming up on contracts, and I appreciate that, Scott. And so your dad passed away in 1995, and you're only 15, so I can only imagine how tough that is. So my condolences to you, my friend, because if there's one thing I know, and I will tell you this, and it's just me being straight with you and vulnerable, my dad was never once nominated for Father of the Year if they had a contest, but guess what? He was my dad, and I loved him as my dad in my entire life. My parents divorced when I was young. My father, he had a little bit of a drinking problem back in the day, but you know what? He did his best. He had his demons, and he will always be and have the love. In fact, he's funny story or interesting story. My dad is here now. He's in the basement. His Cubs urn is on my bar in the basement. And what my brother and I do is each year on his birthday, which is January 5th, we trade. We share custody of him in that urn. It's just kind of a fun tradition we have in his Cubs urn. So on his birthday, he is traded from one house to the next. We keep him for a year. And look at this. Alec Boehm, the rookie. And that is a sweet card right there for a Philly fan. What do you think, Scott, about Alec Boehm? I think he's got a ton of potential, but you watch him way more than I do. But look at that slash line, 333, 404, and 489. I mean, those are, if you're looking for big numbers, I always say 300, 400, 500. And look at that. Those are some sweet numbers. Um, but I want to hear what you have to say about Alec Boehm and your thoughts on him as we look at this Alec Bregman, and that is that's another insert though, isn't it? Yeah, the liftoff. Yeah, disappointing 2021, definitely. I think a lot of guys had some tough times, like Christian Pache, even Kelnick had some tough times in 2021. I still have faith in all of them. But just to finish my story about my father, so he's here now in the basement in the Cubs urn, and he'll be here until January 5th of 2023 when my brother will then take him to his basement and admire him and talk to him. That's what we do. You know, when the Packers are on, when the Cubs are on, there's a Sam Huff rookie. I like him. This guy can straight out hit bombs. And look at this, the fire. And you know what? I'm a Cubs fan. And don't tell this to all the other Cubs fans, but guess what? I also really like the Sox right now. I mean, the Cubs will always be my team, but like Jan Moncada, Lou Bob, Andrew Vaughn, they've got a ton of young talent. Very exciting. And, you know, their stadium, still call it Comiskey, their stadium is still way closer to me in Valparaiso, Indiana, than driving all the way up to Wrigley. It's much easier to get tickets. For now, old Alec Boehm, because he is a Philly, is going to go in the front row. And am I pronouncing that right? Is it Boehm? I think it's Boehm. I've heard others pronounce it Bomb. I like to say Boehm. Looks like I'm lagging a bit. So come on, Internet, kick it back in. Kick it back in. You can do it. There's a Whit Merrifield for the veterans. And there's a Luis Garcia. Like him a lot too. Bart, you'll say you like everyone. I do. I don't know a whole lot about Monte Harrison yet. But Kyle Lewis, this looks like, is this a red? Kyle Lewis red. This definitely looks different than all the other cards. Let's slowly put down these and turn this card over. So maybe it just fooled me, because this is definitely different, isn't it, than all the other base. That's a good looking card right there. Kyle Lewis, he had a rough year last year also. Wasn't the White Sox announcer that said, yes, I'm glad you recognize that. You could put it on the board, yes. That was Hawk Harrelson. He had a number of famous calls, can of corn and grab some bench, and because I've watched a bunch of Sox and Cubs and Braves in my life just because of my access to them. Because this card looks different, if somebody knows something about that card that I don't, it's not numbered, it's definitely different, it's definitely red. You can tell me about that card. I'm going to look at it more closely after the video, but there is Ryan Mountcastle, sweetheart rookie right there. I don't know why I like him so much. It's kind of the cut of his jib. He looks real good in the Orioles uniform. But we're going to put him up here, and we're going to put him with Chipper and get in. We've got 3 packs remaining. 3 packs remaining, and we will continue to look for those Phillies. We're looking for Bryce Harper, Mike Trout, and some more of the sweet rookies. And we've got the Harper Rookies rookie right here. Some call him K-Bear. Yeah, it is lagging a little, isn't it? So stay tuned. Please stick with me here, because what I have noticed with my cobbled together satellite internet is that YouTube will process this real nice for me, and then the replay video will come out pretty good. So hang in there. Look at that. We've got the rookie edition Alex Kirloff. So we'll put him over here in the sleeve pile to be sleeved real quick. And there's Yelly and a Dylan Carlson. And there's Clayton for the veterans. And then we have this sweet rookie, Mickey Moniak, and he is with the Phillies. And he batted just 195 in his first month at Double A in 2019, but then went on to bat 391. So another sweet Philly, and it's a rookie, and it's a gold. So I'm going to need to hear from Scott if that is a good. I don't know much about Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. I don't know much about Mickey, but I do know that if I could see the card, I can get him in the sleeve real nice. That he is a Philly, and it is a gold, and it is a rookie. So right now he's going to join his pal there. Join his pal, boom. And we're going to put in the Kirloff rookie ignition gold, and he's going to join Mr. Chapman right there. 2 packs to go. So I bought the Heritage, and I am hoping for some raise. You bought the Heritage from eBay, Ben? If you did, you are a real sweetheart. And by the way, I got a couple of things I want to show Ben in a minute here. We got another rookie, and we've got Glaber, and we've got Tarek. How do you say his? I've said it every way. Tariq Skubal, I think is probably the way I say it most often. Tariq Skubal. And guess what? We're going to have to set these cards down because this card is a sweetheart. A Tariq Skubal, and that is that orange? Is that the color we're calling that? That's an orange. Well, see how excited I get? Knocking my iPhone 2 down. And the Tariq Skubal orange is numbered to 299. All right, and you know what? It has a little thicker cardstock to it also. So let's get him right into a sleeve. So congratulations on that, Scott. That is a nice card. So that's 2 Fire Blasters in a row where we hit the orange out of 299. So that makes me feel real good on top of all the Phillies and the sweet rookies. So let's see. We're going to pull this out. So Seager's going down here. And we're going to move. We're just going to nudge our way in with Tariq Skubal because that is our rookie orange numbered to 299. So very nice. And then we're going to get to the last pack. So last pack of the blaster. This one, This one feels funny, Scott. It feels thin. It's a little bit thinner than the others. I might just be exciting myself for no reason, but let's see what we can find inside the last pack. I think I faked myself out and I faked you out too. Why did that feel thinner? I apologize. I get too excited about all of it. Oh, look, that's why I was excited because your guy, Bryce Harper, is right there. And then we've got Rendon. We've got the Smoke and Mirrors Gold of Clayton Kershaw. Okay, so that'll go here. And we've got Arenado. And then look, my guy, Riz. Anthony Rizzo. Who knows where he'll end up. But I loved him on the Cubs, and I will continue to be his fan wherever he may land. Does that rhyme? No, not really. But we do have Harp. We got Harp for the Philly. Let's see. We're going to put him over here. I don't know if Harper's going to make the Hall of Fame. Scott, do you think he certainly has a chance. He's got to keep it rolling. I mean, after having an MVP season, you got to like that. But I don't know, these days in the Hall of Fame. Oh, you know what? I did what I did last time. I put down the rest of your... I put down the rest of your other pack and I almost left it out. So I'm sure Scott's going to laugh at that as well. But let's continue with your last cards. I don't know. I got to pay more attention. But you know what I have? And it's just another confession of mine. I do have ADD. And when it comes to these cards, I get super excited. Giancarlo, or as like like I call him, Giancarlo Stanton. And there's another MVP, Freddie Freeman. And then look at this. This nice gold of Trey Turner. That's a nice card. And it feels like these golds do have a nice, a little bit different card stock to them. Definitely that orange Scooble has a different card stock. So I think a pretty good blaster there. What do you think? Let me know your opinion of this box for you, Scott. And just in case that we were striking out and we didn't, I'm going to add in this Alec Bowman Platinum. These are kind of cool cards. Not a lot of people talk about the Bowman Platinum. I really like them. So I'm going to throw in this Alec Rookie Bowman Platinum for you. I had that ready to go just in case. And then I love these 86. You probably already have this, but guess what? Now you have another one. So Scott, I'm going to throw in this 86 retro right there. I love these 86 retros. I'm excited about the 87s and the new product, but I don't know if I'm going to like them more than the 86. So that's going to go in your package as well there, Scott. I appreciate you trusting me with your cards. And I know that old Kruger's Land is here, and that is Ben from Ohio. And I'm going to send him a couple of these sweet Jim Thome cards. Here's a nice rookie prospect from Pinnacle. And this thing's in sweetheart condition. It really is. And then this is the card that I noticed you commented on one of my YouTube shorts. This Jim Thome, the Club. That's a really cool card. So those three cards coming your way. Ben from Ohio. Scott from Pennsylvania, thank you so much. And you have two more boxes coming. I'll keep you posted as to when those are coming. I got to get this planned out because I want to catch up on everything before me and the family go down to Purdue and visit my sweet Maya Coco. I do miss her dearly. Haven't seen her since Christmas time, so I can't wait to get down there and see her. If you're watching this video, please subscribe, and I would love it if you hit the like button, and please hit the like button on all the videos that you watch that I have. And of course, leave a comment once this video goes back on as a replay, because Scott had a sweetheart box, in my opinion. I think he got a lot of great cards, including the Tariq Scooble to 299. That's an orange. Where's the, there it is. Squint your eyes on the iPhone 2, Bart. You can see it. So very good box there. Thanks for joining me on this video. Subscribe, like, comment, check it out if you want to get involved like Scott did. And I think like Ben from Ohio did now. Not Benjamin from Ohio, because that is a different fella. Ben from Ohio may have joined in on the discount breaks, but you can find what is currently in stock. BAVIC-7027. And you know what? We'll all have a good time with some more discount value breaks as we go forward. So, Kruger, when I do the Heritage, I don't know yet. I honestly don't. It'll be today or tomorrow. Likely it'll be tomorrow because I've got a pretty full slate, and I don't even think I'll get to all of these today because I want to still be able to package all of them up in a timely fashion and get them in the mail as well when I do them. Because that's what I would want. If I saw these sweet cards, I'd want them in my hands as quickly as possible. But Ben from Ohio, I will let you know when we're going to get to the Heritage for you. And then Scotty the Body, or is it too slotty? Scotty and I will be discussing. We're going to get to boxes 2 and 3 for him. And I appreciate so much you joining me in this, giving me a shot, you know, trusting me with your hard-earned money and your cards. So I had a good time. Talk to everyone soon, and maybe some 2022 tops if you make them available. You know what? I have nailed it. I have made the 2022 available, and it has sold. So give me a second. I will grab what I'm going to put right back on, just so you know what's coming up. So I had this. This was what I think is one of the most creative things I've seen, and it's something that I would do, is that this hobby box has four quadrants. You know that there's 24 packs of cards in here, six, 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 and six, four quadrants. I had these on the eBay for $29 shipped per quadrant. So that's 6 packs total. This hobby box has sold out. That was the only one I've put up so far. I put it on late last night, but I have a whole unopened case of hobby boxes that I'm going to be working through to try to do the same idea, because there's several thoughts involved with it, involved in the hobby with other people that, I don't have a bunch of experience. I just started this YouTube channel. How can I make some friends in the hobby and then create some opportunities that are affordable, because the prices in cards are crazy right now. So I thought, you know what, I could probably take it on the chin a little bit in order to get some action going on the YouTube and get some friends through eBay, then over to YouTube. So I'm offering the hobby box, $29 per quadrant shipped. I haven't seen it broke that way before. When it comes to breaking things like these personal boxes and then these hobby, one thing is for sure, unlike a team break where you never know what you're going to get, you're going to get every card from your 6 packs, and then we're also going to divvy up the silver pack fairly as well. And then, if the internet isn't lagging too much and you can still hear me, I have this combo pack available that I'm going to be refreshing on the eBay, because I sold the only one I put on there, and it's $35 free shipping for both. So I'll open both of those for you. It's the blaster box and the hanger box. I paid 25 and 12, and so that's not good math, Bart. You're losing money. I'm losing a little bit of money, but I'm gaining friends, and we're having a good time doing it. So, wait, you're buying friends? No, you can't buy friends. You got to earn them. I just got to, help them over to my channel so we can get to know each other. So I got that going for me. And so I'm going to refresh those on the eBay if anybody's interested. I can't wait to get my hands on more of the 2022 as far as opening. I do have a case of hobby boxes, and I have a case of jumbos. So I haven't figured out how I'm going to create the value break with the jumbos yet, because there's 10 huge packs in each jumbo box. So I will come up with that plan, and I will let you know when that's available on the eBay as well. And maybe we might even split that 10 ways, because I'd love to get 10 people that have action in the box on the live, and we can talk and have a good time during the video. So nice job, Scott from Pennsylvania. Again, thank you very much. Get the trout, but we definitely got some sweetheart fillies, and we even had the Tariq Skubal. So 2 rookie sweethearts right there. And we had the Tariq Skubal to $2.99, the orange. And then these I don't know how they ended up here, but those will be included as well. Those sweet fillies as well. So thank you all so much for tuning in. And I will be coming back soon. The next live break will be for Tim from New York, and I'm going to be opening up a blaster box for them. I love all blaster boxes. It just seems like the perfect amount of cards. There's that lag again. Come on, internet, you could do it. Keep chugging along. So that'll be for Tim and his daughters Casey and Violet from New York. We're going to be looking for some rookies for them from the update blaster. And then Tim's joining me joining Kelby, Matt, and Newman in the 4-way split of the hobby box. And that was a hobby box that I drove 45 minutes to my local card shop to pick up, and then 45 minutes back. So that card, or that box, has a special place in my heart, and I know it's going to be a hot one for the 4 participants. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.